thank you all for your time. Welcome to this year's Delta Sigma Theta Peninsula Foundation's Financial Fortitude Workshop. And this year, the theme is recalibrating in the time of COVID. We've had many ups and downs through COVID. I wish I could be here and say that it's all over. It is not, but I think we're all learning to adjust and figure out what life is like with COVID. And part of that, taking the health aspects aside, are really our finances. So again, it's critical that we continue to think about how we build wealth, how we build a legacy, despite what we're going through in life. And this is what this event is all about. Again, the key here is let's take some actions. Some of you have seen these quotes before. Before I hand over to our foundation's chairperson, I wanted to share a couple of quick quotes. This is something that she found for us. But legacy is not what I did for myself. It's what I'm doing for the next generation. Again, legacy is not what I did for myself. It's what I'm doing for the next generation. Again, we're all here to build a legacy, right? It's not just about us, it's about others. So take that to heart. Remember that, use that to drive you. Another great quote, this is all about taking action, right? Take ownership of your financial education so that you can change not only your life, but your family's life for the better. Again, take ownership of your financial education so that you can change not only your life, but your family's lives for the better. This is huge. This is why we're here. This is why you're here. You're taking ownership of your financial education. If you're seeing things you like, you heard something, you got a nugget, share. Let's make sure we're sharing and we're enjoying, we're growing wealth, we're spreading the news, we're building each other up. So without further ado, I'm going to hand over to Farralon Udom, the chairperson of the Delta San Francisco Peninsula Foundation, to say a couple words.
Welcome, everyone. I am thrilled and excited for this year's Financial Fortitude Workshop. There has been so much hard work and planning and engagement that's gone into this. So it's wonderful to be here today with each of you. Our theme is recalibrating in the time of COVID. And for those of you who were here last year, our theme was prosperity in a pandemic. We're still keeping the thread of the pandemic because we're still here. We're still living through it. We're still reading news about how the economy is impacted or not by the pandemic, how everyday people are working or not thanks to the pandemic. And so it goes without saying that your finances and your financial health right now have been impacted by the pandemic. Some of that impact could be extremely positive. Some of that could also be negative. But as we think about how are we going to take our personal finances forward, having a plan that accounts for the environment that we're in now, for the reality that each of us is living in now, is absolutely critical. So what we've done is we've lined up a series of speakers. You'll get to meet all of us very shortly in the panel discussion. I really do want to thank everyone who has worked so hard to bring this day to fruition. We have a very hardworking board, all volunteer, who give both significantly of their time and their finances to make events like this happen. I am also incredibly grateful to our corporate sponsors, and this year's platinum sponsor is Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo isn't able to present to us today like they are usually able to in non-COVID times, but nonetheless, they have ensured that they've given us what they could to ensure that we're able to, through this event, incite sound personal finances throughout our community. The Delta San Francisco Peninsula Foundation was founded in 1999. So we actually have more than a 10-year legacy, and every year this event gets better and better. Over 200 of you have registered for today's sessions, and we are excited for everything that we can bring to you to help you change not only your lives, not only your children's lives, but potentially the lives of so many other people that you come in contact with. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you.